afternoon, everyone. My name is Alexis Bloomer, and welcome to 60 Minutes with Alexis Bloomer. Today we have some really special guests, but I always like to start off by thanking a few people. So I'd like to thank Las Vegas Events for making all this possible. And I would also they're playing with the mic, sorry back there. But I'd also like to thank the men and women of the service, because today marks the 71st anniversary of Pearl Harbor attack. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to thank Sam Houston State University and wish all my Bearcats good luck today as we play in our football game. I have some really, really awesome athletes today who are going to give you guys a few things and also give you guys a few hints and pointers on how it is to be successful in both ends of the arena. First up, I have the 2009 College National All-Around Champ, 2009 College National Steer Wrestling Champ, previous National All-Around Champ and Steer Wrestling Champ, 2011 Wilderness Circuit Final Steer Wrestling Champ. He just got back from the Canadian Finals, and he's an advocate for Idaho Project Filter. Please welcome Wyatt Smith. Hello, Wyatt. Oh, you can. And up next, we actually have his younger brother, who is his biggest competition, at least he thinks so. We have Garrett, aka the Princess Smith. He is the 2010 National High School Rodeo Association Rookie of the Year. He is the 2011 and 2012 National High School Rodeo Association All-Around Champion. He's the 2012 Shawnee All-Around Champion. He was 2010 and 2011 Idaho State High School Rodeo All-Around Champ. His whole goal is to beat his older brother, and he's also an advocate for Project Filter. And him and his brother are the only ones to hold national all-around champion titles as the brothers. Please help me welcome Garrett Smith. Don't worry, there's not another one of them. That was the last Smith. But until a younger one comes up. I was just saying the one coming on stage. Up next, we have also a young man. He's from Utah, and he also competes in both ends of the arena. He was the junior high and high school national champion bull rider. He's a two-time state champion all-around champion of Utah. He's a two-event cowboy at the National College Finals as a freshman last year. He won the Central Plains region bull riding and all-around this past year. He won the Wilderness Circuit this past year in bull riding. He won second in Reno, and he broke the record for the most money won in a single season. He is the event director for Wilderness Circuit Finals and for Central Circuit. He is also Lane Frost's cousin. Please help me welcome Joe Frost.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe, listen up. Are y'all nervous? Y'all can sit down.
Very.
What'd you say, Joe? Oh, we're having some technical difficulties again.
I think you said, is this thing on?
Is this thing on? Well, how's Vegas been so far?
It's been great. We got to go to the rodeo last night, and I figured our seats would be way up there, about level with the big screen. I was wrong. We were above the big screen. We looked down, had a real nice view of the top big screen.
But just being at the rodeo is good enough, right?
Oh yeah.
Totally. What about you, Garrett? How's Vegas been for you so far?
It's been great.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Well, what's your favorite part of Vegas so far?
Probably all the trade shows. And the bucket horse sale.
The bucket horse sale.
That's the best.
Did you compete in it?
No, I'm not 18.
You're not? Oh, okay. You competed in it though, right?
Yeah, I did. I got on one bull yesterday. I'll have two more tomorrow, and that's been my favorite thing about it so far. Next year, my goals are to be here riding at the National Finals Rodeo, and so this year it's kind of a practice. I get on 3 bulls there at the bucket horse and bull sale, and that's kind of the way I'm treating it.
And you get to go to the rodeo tonight, correct?
Yeah, this will be my first time going to the National Finals Rodeo in person, and it'll be the only time I go until I qualify.
And can you tell us the story about how you actually got the tickets? I think it's pretty cool. About
how I got the tickets to go?
Yeah, Thanksgiving and everything.
Well, my Aunt Elsie and Uncle Clyde, be Lane's parents, they really like Utah honey. Utah is known for our honey, and so I brought them a bucket of honey home from the circuit finals when I came home, and they traded me for 2 tickets.
So that's neat.
It's great.
What are you saying, Garrett? Excalibur is where you're staying.
Best place ever.
Is that where girls can come find you?
Yep.
Well, I heard you like older women. Tell me about that. Are you guys single?
Yes.
Garrett Smith is single, everyone, and so is Wyatt Smith, and so is Joe Frost, correct?
Well, I got a girlfriend, but I'm not married.
Never mind, he's not married though, so if you're out there looking for marriage, sorry, Joe. So you like older women, you like younger women is what I hear.
I guess so.
You guess so.
It's younger women.
But you're kind of shy though. I mean, I talked to you for like 3 months and you didn't want to meet me.
Yep. I'm a little bit on the shy side most of the time. I agree.
So did Garrett get the outgoing, crazy side? Because he's not shy, he's talking right now. Look at him.
He usually just talks all the time.
Just talks all the time. Well, both of you got to be good at talking, obviously, because you guys work for Idaho Project Filter, correct?
Yes, ma'am. We've got to speak at quite a few schools. I've done. Garrett and I have actually done 2 or 3 DARE graduations and spoke at those. One of the funny things, one of my very first speeches that I gave at a DARE graduation, my speech teacher from high school was in the stands. And
gosh.
I never thought for 1 minute that I would actually be speaking in front of people while I was in high school.
Oh gosh.
He did shake my hand and tell me I did a good job, and it was a lot better I got a lot better from when I was in high school. He said that.
Well, that's all that matters, right?
Exactly.
So what is Project Idaho, or Idaho Project Filter, exactly?
It is actually Idaho's Health and Welfare. It's our coalition against tobacco. So what our Health and Welfare Center did is, instead of putting up billboards and commercials and a bunch of things like that, they went out and sponsored a bunch of professional athletes. So there's Garrett and I, and we used to have Wiley Peterson, the professional bull rider. Also, we've got a couple of motorbike racers, and we used to have a women's roller derby team, in fact, that was sponsored.
So y'all guys pretty much go around speaking about how it is to be a good influence in and out of the arena, correct?
Yes, ma'am. We get to travel around and go to a bunch of the smaller schools and that, and talk to kids. And we're pretty much just trying to teach all the kids that, the Marlboro Man is not the real cowboy anymore.
So as far as the younger generation cowboys, how do you guys think that you